In this video, I'm going to show you what I ate this week, working on improving my diet, eating healthy, making good choices, as well as using up some of the items I have at home that need to be used up. I started my morning with one of my favorite protein shakes. I've been loving this nitro cold brew that I buy in cans. It's really convenient. I can take it to work with me and prepare it at work if I want, or I can make it at home. For breakfast, I've been having eggs and toast. The toast is toasted on the oven. I put it in a pan with some butter or olive oil and toast it that way. It's really been a nice way to eat it. I normally toast it in the toaster, but this has been really stepping it up for me. I did make it to the gym this week, so that's a plus. I often have trouble just getting over there, so getting in my car, making it to the gym, and getting in an hour of exercise was great. And I make sure to bring my water so that I don't get dehydrated. The first time I started working out a couple weeks ago, I didn't bring my water and I felt awful when I got home because I didn't want to use the water fountains that everyone shares. When I got home, I had some of the Element, the electrolyte mix that I bought. I love these little packets, and having electrolytes when you work out helps to avoid the aching and cramping that I sometimes get. I'm finishing off the turkey marinara that I made. I had some left, but I put it in the freezer, and I really enjoyed this. I made the marinara myself, and the pasta is a red lentil pasta, which was not bad. I liked it. For the next 2 days of work, I'm preparing some salads. I'm just putting in some green leafy lettuce and romaine in there with some cherry tomatoes. This is my favorite salad I've been loving lately. I've got cucumbers that I cut up. For the dressing, I squeeze lemon and add olive oil to it when I get to work. I put the lemon in there unsqueezed. And I'm adding avocado as a fat source, and I'm squeezing a little bit of lemon juice over that just to keep it from browning. It really did work, but it'd only be good for about 1 day. I'm adding some whole wheat pasta for the carb source. And for the second container, I'm adding this shredded cheese that I get from Trader Joe's, just because I didn't know how that avocado was gonna do. And I went ahead and poured the olive oil in the dressing container, added some Italian seasoning and parsley. You could also add a little Tony Chachere's for some kick. For my protein source, I'm adding the Tyson blackened chicken. This has been my favorite source of protein for these salads. It adds a little spice. Another meal that I prepared was a quick casserole. I have some of these Chef Boyardee beefaronis and ravioli that I keep in my long-term pantry that I need to use up. I keep these kind of as an emergency stash in the event that there's an earthquake or something and I can't get to the store, there's no food, there's no electricity. I'll be able to survive on these for a while, but it's not something I choose to eat most days. So I'm gonna go ahead and jazz it up a little bit by adding some other items and making it into a casserole. I'm gonna mix it in with this Laura's lean beef and half this bag of Tillamook shredded cheddar. Easy peasy, mix it up, pop it in the oven, and you've got a little casserole. I made a light tuna salad for sandwiches this week, opting for light mayo just to change it up. And I've got the dill pickle mustard from Trader Joe's. It's so good. I'm starting with 4 boiled eggs, adding 3 tablespoons of mayo to the tuna and the eggs, and some Tony Chachere's, easy peasy, stir it up, and I've got 3 servings of mayo for the week. When I get to work, I like to get some sun chips out of the snack machine and pair it with that. It makes a nice filling lunch or dinner. I also add a slice of cheese, usually Swiss or provolone, just to add a little more flavor. And I always prepare some boneless, skinless chicken breasts to have for the week, usually with a side of veggies. This week I'm doing 3 chicken breasts with some olive oil, and I'm gonna season it with the Trader Joe's Everything But the Elote seasoning. I've been loving this. It's so good. It adds so much flavor to the chicken, and it almost makes it a little crispy on the outside. I'm gonna cut the pieces of chicken and put them into the Pyrex bowl. Usually I put about 6 ounces in each bowl, add some green beans or some Brussels sprouts, and that'll be one of my meals for the week. This time I had a whole 10 ounces left after I put 6 ounces in each bowl. So I just put it in a separate container, and I ended up eating out of it twice and just had the chicken with some wraps and some other ways just as a snack. And this is how I ate the leftover chicken, the extra 10 ounces. I just made little wraps. I mixed up some light mayo with ketchup and Worcestershire sauce and garlic powder, salt and pepper, and made like a cane sauce. For those of you who know, you know. And I had it with these little carb balance wraps. That's probably about 2 or 3 ounces of chicken. And yeah, I just had a nice little snack when I got home from work. High protein, low carb. A little bit of fat in there. It was great.